I'm going to pick my nose now so people could judge me. Hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Unfortunately, we cannot go to Staten Island because it is about to rain. So I will hunker down here in my apartment in Bay Ridge. And I don't think we're going to be able to get a live stream in on Staten Island today. I really wanted to go to Staten Island to show you guys the turkeys. But I don't think that's happening. But replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. I see Ann M is the first one in the room, and Robinson Lopes, welcome. Good to see y'all. Good afternoon. I really want to get to Staten Island for you guys today, but unfortunately this damn rain is going to mess me up. Good to see you, Danette. Welcome. Good to see you there, Phyllis 2284. Welcome. Good to see you, Carol 813. Do you guys want to go to Staten Island on Friday? It's not going to rain on Friday. It's going to be windy, but you guys want to go to Staten Island on Friday? Happy Tuesday there, Stephanie Stearns. Good to see you, Mish. You guys want to go out there on Friday? Me and the Duchess have something planned for you guys on the night of Thanksgiving. We're gonna walk off our Thanksgiving dinner. I think we're gonna do like 20,000 steps for you guys on Thursday. Shout out to all of the healthy and positive couples on the internet and around the world. If you're in a happy, beautiful, life-fulfilling relationship, a shout out to all the couples out there. That's what I'm thankful for right now. I'm thankful for that. Good to see you, Robert T. Good to see you, Carol. Yeah, whatever's good for me. I mean, Friday. I mean, it's not going to rain on Friday. I think Saturday we're going to finally get that bike ride in that we want to get. So I get to work. I just found out I'm working on Saturday, which is nice. Which is nice. But I was literally on my way. Right, can you see the Verrazano Bridge? Well, that's the ramp. The bridge is right here behind me. And we're in Bay Ridge now, and I'm down the block from my house. And unfortunately, I just saw the radar. It's going to start, this live stream's going to end when it starts raining. So you're more than welcome, Danette and Anthony. You're more than welcome, Anthony. I see relationships like yours, and it's like, I'm so grateful. This is what we're going to do today. All right? I want to give thanks and be grateful for all the people who put out positive personas. I feel like this is the universe, this rain right now, and I'm going to be, it's raining right now. I'm going to be very candid. I feel like this rain that's falling on my head right now is like a sign. It's like a sign right now saying that if you go into something with a little bit of anger and a little bit of frustration, that's not my brand. So my brand is, let's be fucking positive. Let's have a good time. Let's uplift everyone. Let's actually uplift everyone without throwing barbs at people. And I know people get off on the drama. They love the drama. I'm really, that's not my brand, and I'm not about that. So I just want to say that I'm thankful for people like Danette and Anthony and their positivity that they spread here on the internet, and their uplifting spirit that they spread around here on the internet, because it's sorely fucking needed. Good to see Alicia UK girl, Activities 79, welcome. NYC Pat, good to see you. Drama is cheap and lazy and uncreative, uninspired. It takes strength to be gracious and kind, right? What's that song? It's a small song from the Smiths or Morrissey or something like that. What's that? How's that song go? Let me close my bag. It is starting to rain. It is sad, but you know what? Again, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. I can't. Stop. I can't. Anyway, you know what I'm grateful for? I just posted a picture of the Duchess on my Instagram. And by the way, yes, I did delete the live video that I did on Instagram. I know some people were like, they were sending it to people, and it's like, too late. I had to catch myself. The universe is testing me. The last month and a half, the universe has been testing me. And I need to focus on the good, on the sunshine, on shared. This is what live streaming is all about. Shared moments. You got to understand. I always think about, there's people out there that are going through some terrible bullshit in their lives. And, there is, unfortunately, we are all not dealt the same cards in life. And some people's journeys are a lot harder than others. And I have to remind myself and keep focused on the fact that there are people going through various issues in their lives at varying degrees at any given moment, and that we have to be respectful and understanding of what they're going through. And people like me sometimes when we do these broadcasts, people are able to kind of forget about their daily problems, forget about whatever's going on in their lives, and just have a little moment. Just have a little moment of joy and happiness, a little laugh. And I feel like this is why it's raining right now. The universe is like, no, Dutch, that's not your fucking brand. That's not your brand. So, Stephanie, I'm not going to give into the energy. I'm not going to give into the energy. And I just got to persevere. I have to have patience and fortitude to keep doing what I like to do. So, Melissa Banks, I appreciate you. Jolie, I am so grateful for what I have in my life. And I know, Activity 79, you're not the only one. How do I deal with depression? I deal with depression very simply. I kind of focus on what is making me depressed, and then how can I correct that? 15 years ago, I was not the person that I am now, and I am getting sentimental, Cynthia. Good to see you, Dean. But whenever I'm in a certain mood, I have to teach myself, I have to talk to myself to affirm a better pathway for myself, and then if I can help others get through that. And I'm starting to feel like now the universe is telling me that that's probably my calling, is to help people relax a little bit so that they can focus on and assess how can they figure out how to improve their lives, how to be just a little bit happy and a little bit thankful. Brian, I appreciate that, Brian. My sense of humor is ridiculous. Good to see you, Brian. I hope you're doing well. Jolie, Melissa Banks, good to see y'all. Esteban Fernandez, good to see you. Great minds think alike, welcome. I see it's raining, everyone. See, this is the universe telling me that the drama and the bullshit and the name calling and the talking about other fucking people, that's not my brand. That's not my brand. You're telling me. I appreciate that, Cynthia. Katya, good to see you. I'm happy you're here. Edison Rodriguez, good to see you. And I know I brought joy and happiness to a lot of you guys. And sometimes you guys send me messages, and the Duchess has seen me. The Duchess of Southern Brooklyn has seen me many times when I'll be reading your messages, and I just cry my eyes out. I just cry because it's like, it's something, it's truly, it's a profound feeling to know that you might have helped somebody deal with something. As we continue on with our streams and this whole live stream journey that I've been taking since May 2015, a lot of our members in our community, some of them have passed away. Some people that I held very near and dear to me when I first started out, they passed away, they died. So it's always sobering to know that this could all end tomorrow, that maybe the bus ride home is going to blow up, something, I don't want to be all doom and gloom, but, we have to always acknowledge the fact that it could end at any moment. So why spend time talking about other YouTube channels and other YouTubers and all this shit, and when here we are in the greatest city in the world, greatest place in the world. This is the Christmas capital. I don't care what people, but maybe Norway. But this is the greatest Christmas place for Christmas and celebrating Christmas. And what is Christmas all about? It's about bringing people together, and it's about enjoying each other's company and telling stories and reminiscing and being grateful. Being grateful. Gratitude is sorely fucking needed here on the internet. Nobody is nobody nobody is compelled to watch anybody else, right? So nobody is truly entitled to an audience. You have to earn that audience. And I think some people are losing sight of that. Some people don't. Some people understand what we're doing, but other people don't. And right, but that's the key to life, Dirty Jersey. That's right, gratitude. RoboJax, good to see you, RoboJax. I'm so grateful you found me, Katya. I appreciate that. That Tinker Girl, Mr. Metalhead, good to see you. That's because I know exactly. You guys aren't just numbers. Tinker Girl, good to see you. Like you said, told me before, I take you place that you can no longer take me. I appreciate that, Tinker Girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tinker. I'm happy you guys found me too. It's okay, Doreen. Doreen, it's all good, Doreen. Listen, Doreen, let me tell you something, Doreen. I am grateful to have all you guys here with me right now. And for all the haters out there, I'm grateful that you guys are watching on the DL. I'm grateful that there's Discord servers mentioning my name, trying to undermine what I'm trying, my mission, which is, can we have a good fucking time? For God's sake. Can we just have a good time? There's plenty of sun, as the Duchess always says, there's plenty of sunshine to go around for everybody. I think people are losing sight of that. And yes, you guys who are watching me are not just numbers. You guys are living human beings who have decided to take out a few seconds of your life forever to watch me on this little candy bar called the telephone and YouTube and the internet. And to the people who just have to tear down others to make themselves feel better, there's like a limited lifespan to that. Eventually, you run out of shit to talk about other people about. You run out eventually. You hit a wall. If your goal in life is just to get over people, to get over on people, what does that truly say about what you feel about yourself? I think, there's this term that goes around a lot of times. An indictment is, what is it called? It's an indictment upon themselves. Every accusation is an indictment on themselves. Right? So what some people are really doing here is that they're just projecting about themselves and how unhappy they are truly about themselves. Now, me right now, I am in probably one of the happiest places I've ever been in my entire life. I have true, legitimate friends who are there for me, and I'm there for them. I've been always there for people who have never been there for me. But once in my life, right now, I have such a beautiful circle of people who I know I could call up right now, and they will be there for me, just like I'm there for them. I have a beautiful partner in life, and she accepts me for who I am and for what I do without any kind of judgment or anything like that. She's truly there for me. And I can't help but be just so grateful for that. And this is why it's raining right now. It's not my brand. I know, universe. It's not my brand. So why not just stay on course? Don't mention names. Mention Discord servers. Why not? It's Discord server. There's like 3 Discord servers that regularly talk about me. Not just one channel. There's like 2 other channels. Huge, massive channels that they literally just talk about other people in there. And that's cool. Hey, that's like free advertisement, I guess. But I am not gonna perpetuate this whole gotta get over on people, I'm always right kind of shit. Because I'm never always right. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. Lori Lou, I appreciate it. People should get a life, though. Discord server is primarily for games, but it's like a non-stop message board. But good to see you, Lori Lou. My wife is stunning. I'm very lucky. Melissa Banks, I'm very, very lucky. I appreciate that. Right, so Anthony's favorite quote from a book he reads is, "It's always a beautiful day somewhere." Exactly. Exactly. No, YouTubers make it look easy. It's true. It's true. It's true, Carol. That's very true. James, good to see you. Great minds think alike. Welcome. You didn't know people on Discord are like that? Yes, they are. Look, I'm getting so passionate and my glasses are fogging up. Good to see you, PD. Good to see you, John. I appreciate that, John. I appreciate that. Jeanette Train up there in Glasgow. Good to see you. Just making sure I don't miss any comments here. You're more than welcome, Carol. You're more than welcome. Thanks for leaving a like. I appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys. I really do. I really do. This is turning on this little candy bar of life is truly a humbling experience, and I have to remind myself of the fact that this is a profound moment in human history, that anybody can, in a sense, have a TV show and perform for people. And it comes in various different flavors. Some people show the sights of the city. Some people just walk long distances. Some people eat food. Some people experience roller coasters and stuff. You know, it's like all this stuff. There's 1,000 little niches out there for everybody, right? There's niches for people, and then you have sub niches for people, and it's nice. It's nice. Good to see you, Mrs. Metalhead. Exactly. Happiness is thank you, Stephanie. Happiness is a choice. I'm not getting bullied, April. It's just that, there's been some comments there was comments made earlier this afternoon that were a bit disparaging, a bit upsetting, but all I could do is just unsubscribe. That's what I did. I unsubscribed. And for that person who read the comment from that person about the little green bar that I have on my screen now, that wasn't really about you. That wasn't about you. That was about somebody else. That was about another viewer who actually, this viewer has watched me for a million fucking years. She has watched me a very long time. But why what, Nesta? Why what? Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you. Why what? Let's get into it, guys. The rain is getting heavy. So we got to have a little bit of context here. So why, Nesta? Why what? I know I block off all the negative stuff too. But when I watch a live stream for 55 seconds and they mention the fact that they read a comment on my video, and then they call out said commenter, and then I gotta laugh. I gotta fucking laugh. I have to laugh because at least I don't know. I just want to do good. I just want to be happy for you guys. Margie Blog, good to see you. Yeah, happy rainy Thursday there, Ollie. Good to see you, Trisha. Yes, it's my channel, my rules. I know. People don't like that. That's another thing, Trisha. People, you know what I love about some people here on the internet? They love to take advantage. You give them like a little space where they could like be a part of something, and then you have people that just, they want A, make it all about themselves, and B, they try to take it over. And it truly does take the fun out of shit. But when you have other content creators who need to criticize a bunch of other content creators for various reasons, yeah, again, it's every accusation is an indictment on oneself. So they're just projecting back what they're pushing out there, And this is why we're not going to Staten Island right now, because it is raining right now, and the universe is telling me that doing something from a point of frustration and mild anger is not the direction that I should be going in. The direction I should be going in is it's Thanksgiving. Let's be fucking grateful for what we got. Let's be grateful for what we have. Good to see you, Michelle King. Welcome. Good to see you, Oleg. Welcome. But there's so much drama online. It's annoying. I know New Year's is coming. New Year's is coming. It's time to reset the playing field. But every accusation is an indictment on oneself. It's a confession. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. Good to see you, Justine. I appreciate that, Jolie. But let's be fucking happy. It's not hard. It takes strength to be gracious and kind, right? That was like a Smith's, wasn't that like a Morrissey song or a Smith song or something like that? I forget. So, you know, to the person I had to unfollow today and unsubscribe from today, I forgive you. I forgive you. I hope that you eventually find peace in what you do. But that's all I could really say. You know? Don't send me, and by the way, just on a sidebar, don't send me month-old screenshots expecting me to react to it, because it takes all the fun out of doing this. You got to send me a screenshot. What does this mean? It's like, what do you want me to say? What the fuck do you want me to say? You mean to tell me I'm supposed to get involved with a fight between you and some other people because you sent me a month-old screenshot? What am I supposed to say? You know what? Stop. I can't. Life is too short for this bullshit. I got to worry about finding an affordable apartment in New York City, and I don't want to leave New York. I want to enjoy showing off my hometown, my greatest city in the world, and your greatest city in the world too. And by the way, everybody's welcome. Even my fucking haters. You guys are all welcome to watch the journey, because it's fucking YouTube. Childish bullshit. Don't get me started. It is tiring, Margie. It's so tiring. It's so tiring. Dean, you put out a lot of stuff on X and Facebook about the mess in the UK at the moment. A lot of people come back with a load of hate. Yeah. Yes, exactly. The life we have to keep going is worse than us. Exactly. We need to be positive. We need to just... You want me to affirm you? You just finished the rope light. Me and Coney Island Gym yesterday put up 7,000 Christmas lights. I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait to show you those Christmas lights. I appreciate that. It's all good. You know what? It's all good, Doreen. It's all good. New York is everybody's favorite city. New York is everyone's favorite city, and I'm blessed that I'm able to show you it with a little bit of context. James says that you're sorry for John the Beagle Dad's comments the other day. It's okay, James. You know, I'm going to tell you something, James, about John the Beagle Dad's comments, and then there were some other comments too as well from what was the other guy? Pittsburgh Living, and I'll name those two people out because what they said to me was probably one of the most disrespectful things I have ever been told on a live stream. And gotta cry. To have to work, to have to go downtown in lower Manhattan in the days, weeks, and months after September 11th, 2001, to have to work in that, to have to change your clothes I did it for 5 months. I changed my clothes in the hallway of my apartment building so I didn't bring dust into the apartment and possibly got my parents and my sister sick. And my nephew. You know, didn't want to get my family sick. To have to smell those smells, do that whole routine for 5 months, and then you here on the internet, like John the Beagle Dad and Pittsburgh Living, you guys are going to come at me and say that I forgot 9/11 because of who I voted for? That fucking hurts. That really fucking hurts. I guess I'm not allowed to have my own opinion. I guess I'm not allowed to vote who I want to vote for. Especially for people, I'm supposed to appease people with my vote who don't even live in New York City. And then you got to come at me and say that I forgot 9/11? I mean, that was legit one of the hardest things to ever been uttered to me. And September 11th for me is a reflection moment, right? September 11th is why I'm doing this affirmation motivation right now. What I learned on September 11th is that money is not everything. And as I say that, oh God, Justine, let's go. Justine with a $25 PayPal. Thank you so much, Joss, for the very generous $25 PayPal. Thank you so much for today's $25 PayPal club. Much, much, much appreciated. You don't have to do that, Justine. Much, much appreciated with a big $25 PayPal. Money is not everything. This is what I learned. This is what I learned. Ironically, I get a PayPal, so thank you, Joss. Money is not everything. Health is the real value and wealth you could have in this life. Health. Can you walk? Can you walk 14,000 steps? And can you? And do you have clean water to drink? Do you have a warm place to rest your head at night? If you have those things, then you're ahead of the game of about 5 billion people on this planet. But that's what 9/11 taught me. That's what 9/11 taught me. 9/11, and this is why, and listen, if you think I forgot 9/11 because who I voted for, God bless you. I know you live a very sad, insignificant life, polluted by misinformation and whatever. We're not going to go into that. But I lived it. I consumed it by breathing in the smoke and the dust. And it traumatized me. To say that September 11th did not traumatize me, it's a gloriously ignorant statement. But to, God forbid, have an opinion about something and vote for somebody who I believe will do something, listen, New York is New York, all right? New York is New York. So it is what it is. But I will never forget that. And that has to be one of the most hurtful things. It's right up there with the other content creator who threw me under the bus during the height of COVID. Because again, I stated my opinion about something. Life is short for bullshit, people. Life is incredibly short. Politics is just a thing here and there. The politics is not end all be all in life. You know what it's about? Exactly. You know what life is all about? Good to see you, Merrick. You know what life is all about? It's about family. It's about friends. It's about people who uplift you. And you know what? There's a lot of people, and I'm realizing that more and more as I do these live streams, there's a whole lot of lonely people out there who don't have that. So maybe I could be there for 90 minutes out of the day. Maybe I could be there for an hour doing the 10 o'clock news, talking about cats stuck in rooftops. And you know what I mean? It's like if I could just give somebody's brain a rest from all the fucking bullshit and all the nonsense that they're dealing with, I'm starting to realize that might be just my job in this universe that I have been called to do. This is my calling. To help people who I will never meet in person. And I'm grateful for that. I'm so fucking grateful for that. So grateful. And all I could do in the end, you know what all I could do in the end is? Do you know what all I could do in the end is? Unsubscribe. If somebody really, truly, as a fellow content creator that I used to like, truly pisses me off and upsets me, or not necessarily upsets me, just lets me down, all I could do is unsubscribe. And move on. I'll see you later, Stephanie. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. Have a good one, Stephanie. That's all I could do. I don't give people stunk mark when it comes to talking about September 11th and all that stuff. I don't give people second chances on that. I really don't, stunk mark. I would like to, but I can't. I can't. I really, there's no, there's, when it comes to saying that I forgot about September 11th because who I voted for, that's like a one-time thing you get, and then that's it. You're out. And I'm starting to realize now that in my life, definitely more in the past, I gave people too many second chances. I gave them, I gave them a pass. I'm like, okay, well, just don't do it again next time. And then they do it again. And especially in this social media space, I want to, he did get a lot of chances, Trisha, it's true. But in this social media space, it's like, when you say something like that, it's like, it's time to go. You don't get to play in the yard anymore with us. You don't get to hang out. You don't get to hang out with us anymore. Got to nip it in the butt. That's right, Don. Nip it in the butt, no pass, and move the fuck on. I appreciate that, James. So, as a content creator, I truly do believe in it's funny, right, Network Intel? Yeah. Some people are really cold and difficult to cope with, so everyone has their own way. It's true. It is true. But as it comes for other content creators who are just like, just there to throw, to pass judgment and shit. It's like, you know what? I can't. I can't stop. I can't. See, now it's really raining. This is why, thank you, universe. See, the universe was telling me today, don't go to Staten Island because, they said some shit reading comments and they passed judgment. You know what? I can't be like that. We only get one chance at this, and I need to focus on the prize, which is just having a good, and this is such an easy prize to have. It's just, can we just have a good time? Can we just have a good time? And the magic of the live stream is that it's a shared experience, It's this beautiful shared experience of like, looking at Christmas decorations and seeing a live music show, watching a sunset. And I know at times, for me sometimes it's like, oh, it's just another sunset, it's just another Christmas lighthouse decoration. But I know for some other people, that's a really important moment of their week or of their day, or it's an important thing. And I know as a content creator, I have to really focus on that good special, exactly, Katya, that good special moment that we could all share together. And I keep on saying this, and I've been saying this a lot lately because some people seem to not understand this, but I am not the most important person in my live stream. You guys individually are not the most important people in this live stream. It's all of us together as a community. That's the most important person in this live stream. It's the community. It's the hive mind as a whole is the most important thing. Community, our shared enjoyment of a moment. That is the most important thing. And I think sometimes sometimes viewers might lose sight of that. You know, some people want to focus on just taking screenshots or talking to other people. And listen, if that's what you want to do, that's cool. But then don't criticize me if I kind of interrupt that. I'm sorry that sometimes people just want to just, you know, I get it. Sometimes you want me as just the background to your conversation. And I see sometimes, you know what's really funny? Good to see you, Artie Bob. I sometimes see, RPG, good to see you. That's right, one of us people, one of us. You know, sometimes I see live streams where the chat is so disconnected from the person who's actually out there showing something really cool and interesting. And I feel bad for the content creator because, like, here is this person who is taking time out of their life to entertain you just so they could be the background to somebody else's conversation. And at times I find it just it's so disrespectful. And I feel bad. And it's like, this is why sometimes, like, I get hard on the chat sometimes, because it's like, are you here just to hang out and talk to other people, or are you actually here to join us and to enjoy the moment with us? You know what I mean? Julie B, good to see you, Julie B. So this is not an AOL chat room, exactly. We do need to hang out again, Autumn. We do. That's the focus of my broadcasts. That's the focus. It's a whole big world out there, and here we are. We're here to have a good time. And if what I do brings you a little bit of solace, then my job is done. But please, for the love of God, there's enough of this online here. Everything is not about you. Everything is not about you. It's a family thing here, people. It's a family thing here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a family, this is a community, and we're here to have the shared experience of whatever the hell we're showing or I'm showing here at the moment. We got this umbrella on live stream. I did a commercial that did not make it. But yes, go to weather.com and the weather, yeah, I'm using my Weather Channel umbrella. Good to see you there, Mike. Welcome. This is the umbrella I won on live stream, Katya. That's right. I do exactly, Oleg. Right? No, there's no beef. We're just here to. It's exactly, Lori Lou. Just enjoy the stream. It's just that simple. It's no need for low-level insults. There's no need for these. You know, then you have the other people who just have to critique and have to be right. And again, they want to hear me say, "That's right. You're right." Not everything in life is about just garnering, approval. But life is short, man. Life is short. We got to have a good time. We got to appreciate the ones in our lives. We got to appreciate this little thing called the internet. It's a powerful thing. I don't take live streaming lightly at all. I really don't. This is a very powerful form of communication and a beautiful way to make digital, I guess, right, or virtual communities. And I need to focus, and this is why it's raining right now. This is why the universe is telling me, Dutch, slow your fucking roll. You know what? Let the other people yap. That's their content. Let the other people yap. That's their fucking content. Me, I want something better. Good to see you there. I will stay warm there, Jim. Have a great nap. Rain, people, rain. Good to see you in there, Bull. Bonsoir, bienvenue. Right, pass the coffee cake. Hells yeah, April. Good to see you, Chala. Good to see you, Stefan. Was E-Bike Mike here too? E-Bike Mike. Good to see E-Bike Mike. There he is. Good to see you, E-Bike Mike. I was going to go to Staten Island today. But as you see now, it's raining. We wanted to do the great Staten Island turkey hunt today, but it's raining, so. but I was going into this live stream very upset, very fired up, and the universe is telling me, you know what, Dutch, you're better than that. You're better than that. This is what the universe is telling me right now. The universe is telling me that you're better than that. I have not watched this many sad guru motivational videos, and I haven't watched enough. Who am I watching? A lot of Jim Rohn. I haven't watched enough Jim Rohn and Alan Watts lectures to go into this broadcast or my next broadcast with that kind of energy, because I know that I'm fucking better than that, and I'm not going to give into it. I'm not going to give into it. The universe is always smart. That's right, hey now. Good to see you, hey now. I won't give up. No, John, I'm not giving up. That's for sure. I'm not giving up. What I have to focus on is the prize. What is the prize? To entertain the shit out of you people. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have a good time. I don't want to pass judgment. I don't want to be like the judgmental people in the makeup aisle at Macy's. I don't want to be a white lab coat person. I know that I'm better than that. I know that I'm better than that. My mom told me I'm going to see my mom in about 5 minutes once I finish this stream. My mom taught me better than that. But I need to focus on the fact that we're here to have a good time. The rain is a blessing. It's got to help the flowers and the trees grow. The rain is, as Diana Ross said in a downpouring rainstorm in Central Park, the rain is for the flowers. It's only going to help us grow. Shout out to the good moms out there. Yeah. No, Anthony. Absolutely not, Anthony. I appreciate that, Julie. Thank you. You know, I need to have my Diana Ross moment. I need to have my Diana Ross moment, Central Park, 1983 moment, where I use the weather to my advantage and make some lemonade out of lemons. Exactly, Julie. It isn't a competition. That's the thing. It isn't a competition. There's enough sunshine to go around for everybody. But if you feel like you have to tear down others to make yourself feel happy, there is a finite limit to that. And eventually you hit the wall. You know, being positive is limitless. It's work, but it's limitless. Focusing on the negative has an expiration date. E-Bike Mike, you got it, man. You got it. Mike, I think I'm gonna be out there on Friday to go look at the turkeys. So I'll DM you and we'll try to get something together. We'll have a beer, have a good laugh. E-Bike Mike is such good people. Some of you people that I've met through this thing, like the metalheads, like Danette and Anthony. There's so many, E-Bike Mike, John Lore. I mean, some of you guys that I've met, Autumn Alluring, some of you guys that I've met in person where we got to sit down for a little bit and hang out and rap. You know, I'm so grateful for that. I'm so great. I've been thinking about E-Bike Mike. I've been thinking about this all morning. How grateful I am that we got to do that bike ride around Jamaica Bay on that beautiful Saturday afternoon. Nebul. I'm so happy I got to meet Nebul. I'm trying to go through all the names, Nebul. I'm sorry. I got to meet Nebul and his family. We got to walk around. Exactly. As Hala's dad always said, it's easy to be an asshole, so don't be a fucking asshole. But I'm just so grateful for it. It's just such a beautiful thing. So E-Bike Mike, I enjoyed that immensely. I'm so happy that we got to do that on such a beautiful day. It was such a beautiful day to do that ride. The shared experience. I'll see you later, James. The shared experience. The shared moment. That is what's important in life. And the fact that I could turn on this little candy bar of technology and share it with all of you guys from all around the world is truly a humbling and encouraging experience. And I'm just so grateful for every single one of you guys who understand me and get it. Matthew, good to see you. I appreciate that. Many more. Nisi, good to see you, Nisi. That's right. That's right. There you go, hey now. That's right. If we all hold hands, nobody can push the button. It's true there, PD. It's true. It is really raining now. I'm sorry we couldn't go see the turkeys today. We'll make some magic on actually me and the Duchess are gonna walk off our Thanksgiving dinner on Thursday night. So we have something planned for you guys for Thursday night. So it'll be me and the Duchess on our little adventure. We'll be here in Brooklyn. As for tomorrow, it's gonna be raining, so I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do tomorrow. I do know one thing. I do know I have to pick up our Thanksgiving dinner from here and take it back to Coney Island. We're gonna have some friends share I'm sharing. So my mom made me and my friends in Coney Island Thanksgiving dinner. So I'll be sharing it with some of my favorite people in this universe out in Coney Island. So tomorrow I get to come back to Bay Ridge and pick up a ton of food and then Uber back to the house in Bay Ridge, in Coney Island and have a Thanksgiving dinner with some very important people in my life and people that I'm truly grateful for. So you're scared of those Staten Island turkeys? Margie, we're going to see them on Friday. Lily, good to see you, Lily. Is it raining, Lily, where you are? Yeah, it's starting to rain here. This is why we're not going to Staten Island. I was literally on the way to Staten Island right now, and it started raining. So I'm like, you know what, I might as well just head up to the homestead here in Bay Ridge, hang out with my parents for a little bit, and we will regroup for tomorrow. I think, by the way, Justine, thank you so much. You know, it was ironic, Justine. The minute I say money isn't everything, you give me a $25 PayPal. You have no idea how humbling that is and how affirming that is. I clearly must be doing something right. So I appreciate that, Josh. I appreciate that, Joss. I know, no, Margie, I got to go to the new Royal bakery out there. I got to get some cookies. I might get some cookies tonight from the place over here, so. But, you know, for everyone, people see the Discord server people tuning out. And to the Discord server, just on a side note, as we end this little afternoon affirmation motivation, for the Discord server people, take a look at yourselves and ask, is this really worth it? Is passing judgment, and that's all you're going to do, really worth it? We only get so many sunrises and sunsets in this universe. So it's time to make it count. There's a great video by Casey Neistat, Make It Count. We got to make it count, people. And to the content creator who I had to unsubscribe from, are you happy? Is everything going all right in your life? Are you happy? Don't throw stones in a glass house. Is it worth it? Life is fleeting. That's right. Margie, life is so fleeting. There's going to be some people out there on Thursday. Now I'm going to cry again. There's some people, as I look up the block, at St. Patrick's Roman Catholic Church, there's a food pantry up there, and I spent many times at that food pantry. There's going to be some people that are going through some terrible struggles on Thursday and on Christmas and on New Year's. And people just have to realize, some people, including the person that I had to unsubscribe from today, don't you know how good you have it? Don't you know how ahead of the game you are in front of billions of people on this planet? And all you got to do is just pass judgment and try to tear these people down. Is it worth it? Are you happy? I'm thankful for all of you guys. As Thanksgiving comes up, I'm so thankful for the community that I've created here. Good to see you, RJ. Put everything into perspective. Let's put everything into perspective. Let's put just everything into perspective. You know what's funny is that, good to see you, Leela. It's funny that the other content creator who threw me under the bus during COVID, my comment was about people who were going to the food pantry. And they turned it into this big thing, and I was like, wow, you're going to throw me under the bus because I mentioned that? There's too many selfish people on this planet. The question that COVID, September 11th, and everything else going on in this world, you know what it makes me ask myself over and over again, and hopefully I'm going to ask you guys right now is, how selfless can you be in your life? How giving can you be, truly, to others? Live a life of service. Live a life of service. Live a life of gratitude. And just spread the love. Truly, if you're going to say you're truly uplifting people, then do it. Because this drama shit, it ain't hot. Paris Hilton will not approve. It's not hot. Anyway, the rain is picking up. I can hear, I'm going to make my mom so happy right now because I was supposed to see her tomorrow. Now I'm going to come home right now and say hi. So, got to give me a Bible. Network Intel, yeah. I mean, I don't read the Bible. It's all good. Stephanie Stearns lives a life of service, and I appreciate that, Stephanie. Stephanie delivers blood to people. Who knows how many lives Stephanie Stearns has saved by delivering blood. I appreciate you, Stephanie. I appreciate you guys. So ask yourselves that, guys. How grateful can you be in your lives? How giving can you be? I have a studio audience now. Hey, are you guys new to this nonsense? And subscribe, if you like, to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name, at Dutch Moz. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. To all the channel members, to all the channel subscribers, I really do truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I appreciate that you guys understand my comedy, my nonsense, and let's just keep spreading the best selves that we can. All right? I love you, kids. I love you guys. Maybe we'll do a 10 o'clock news tonight, so stay tuned. But from Bay Ridge, this is... Can I help you? What do you want? These people have been standing behind me for the last 5 fucking minutes. See, I scared away the kids. See, I'm an asshole. Have yourself a beautiful and fantastic, beautiful and glorious New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not, especially here in Bay Ridge. Hug your loved ones. See, there's a universe telling me. Hug your loved ones. Cherish those beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I love you guys. I love you guys. Peace.